Hello, my name is Mitra Maraj. I'm the dealer principal for Champion Porsche. Behind me is the car we chose for the 2022 Classic Car Challenge. It's an 89 Turbo. When we first got this car had a rough conversion kit onto it, and at that point we knew we were going back to 100% original. The last video that you saw, we did a full disassembly on the engine, and then we took the intake manifold off and saw that there was heavy wear onto the valve guides and a lot of carbon buildup. We were a little worried. We took the cylinder heads off and then realized it was a full conversion. It was converted to a 3.4 and factory calls for a 3.3. Pistons had wear on them, and at that point we knew we were going 100% factory, and then we were worried about splitting the case. So when we got to the case, we noticed that there was some wear onto the bearings. It was better than we anticipated, but we knew we were going from ground up. We sent the crankshaft out, got it resurfaced, and we knew we were sandblasting the case anyway. So we went full way, all the way back to 100% original. The reason why we picked the 89 Turbo is because it comes with a 5-speed in 89. It's a G50 gearbox, and it's known to be historically bulletproof. And when we went into it, we noticed there was minimal wear. But we were in there already, we went and refreshed it and put brand new gears and synchros. And the limited slip was perfect. Upon disassembly, we noticed that the car had been sitting for a while. There was a lot of dry rot. We did a full disassembly. We noticed that it had aftermarket torsion bars. At that point, we know we were going 100% original. We sent everything out to get zinc plated. Spring plate, torsion bars. The swing arms we sandblasted ourselves and replaced the bushings. As you've seen on our social media, the engine's back 100% to original. Turbocharger's original, the wastegate's been disassembled and rebuilt, back to original boost pressure. Part of the problem is that we couldn't get some of the old parts. For instance, the intercooler. The intercooler was then sent out, ultrasound, pressure checked, and then powder coated. At that point, we repowder coated it and went fin by hand to make sure it's 100% original. On the other note, the airbox was mangled. We went to a metal worker who did it by hand, meticulously, got it back 100% and repowder coated. So we're done right now with the engine. The next step is break-in. We're fortunate within the group to have an all-wheel drive dyno, whereas we could test the warm-up regulator, the fuel system, and adjust timing if we needed for modern day gas. When you're doing a build and a car's been sitting for this long, this car had gas in there. We started with a new tank, new pickup, new fuel pump. We worked the lines all the way back. We went as far as to find a new spare tire that wasn't dry rotted, which is very hard to find. Moving into the blower in the smuggler's box, everything by hand has been redone. Moving over into the fuse panel, everything by hand has been rebuilt. Thank you for watching. Make sure to follow us on social media at Champion Porsche and follow the hashtag Porsche Restoration Challenge 22.